worked up more than anyone cares to acknowledge.
This exhibition game features the Detroit Red Wings and the Carolina Hurricanes. McCarty. McCarty turns it over. Willis gets checked. Yzerman has the puck. Detroit has a player down. He's not getting up. And that's icing. Ozolic got pretty aggressive there. He was a bit too exuberant in the check.
Oh, and I don't need my spidey senses to tell me he had too much estrogen.
Don't you mean testosterone?
Yeah, whatever. Jim, I know this is going to sound crazy, but I can't think of anything to say right now.
There is a God. Kapanen gets shoved.
Apparently, he forgot to look both ways before crossing the street.
That's icing. Ozolic probably didn't mean to do that.
Probably not.
I mean, he got injured there, so it's safe to assume it was just an accident.
Yeah, you're right.
Knocked over. Robitaille with a wrist shot. Urbe closes the door.
Always kicking him aside like an unwanted friend.
Unresolved issues?
Sadly, yes.
Maltby, wrist shot, saved by Urbe. Westland fired it hard. Hasek made the save. Dendino run over. Westland cranks one. Hasek turned the shot away.
He came, he saw, he saved.
Maltby gets bowled over.
He plowed him real good like.
Shoved.
He's hitting his way to the top of the food chain.
Maltby gets checked.
He hits with all the subtlety of a rabid moose.
Detroit will need another player to take the draw. Brindamore gets knocked over.
He's just keeping it real, Jim.
Janina shoots. Hasek kicked it away.
This guy has a knack for getting in front of fast-moving objects, Jim.
Gill will get the gate for high sticking.
The lesson here is to always be careful with your stick, and that's good advice no matter what you're doing.
Tanabe, one-timer. Hasek made the big glove save. Verbeek fires. He picks it up. It's one-on-one. Kapanen. Door slammed shut by Hasek. Gill steps back onto the ice as the penalty expires. Rips it. Urbe slams the door shut. Brindamore. He gets mowed down. Shot it. Play ends as the puck is shot into the crowd. Yzerman would be a handy player to have right about now, don't you think, Don?
You got that right. Early in the game, scores tied. It would be perfect if he hadn't gotten injured.
Any word on him yet?
Not a single letter.
Maltby cranks it. Grabbed by Urbe. Urbe freezes the puck. Fedorov gets thrown out of the circle. Pellerin gets bumped off the puck. Murphy. Maltby gets checked.
He hits with a scowl on his face, Jim, but he also barbecues with a scowl on his face, so I wouldn't read too much into that.
Lidstrom shoulders Daniels. Lidstrom gets pushed off the puck. Fedorov shoots the puck. Blocked. Intercepted. Shoved. McCarty grabs it. Sent flying.
That hit was fanciful.
Westland shoots it hard. He shoulders Larionov.
That was a whole lot of hit there, Jim.
Vesicek shoves Brown. Shoved. Westland shoots. Saved by Hasek.
It's just his way of saying, get out of my kitchen and take your badly designed cookware with you.
Detroit finds itself all tied up going into the break, just like Don.
My years of hockey expertise tell me the period is about to resume, so let's see what's shaking.
Crushed! Carolina gets a hold of it. Fedorov. Kapanen pushes him. Carolina grabbed it. Duchesne levels Kapanen.
Pleased to meet you. Have a seat.
McCarty. Ozelich runs him over. That's offside. Yzerman is out of this game with a wrist injury. More details after the game. Shoots it. Hasek shuts the door.
Some would say he opened up a can of shot.
Fedorov gets checked.
I saw him do the same thing.
Scores!
Woo-wee, that was entertaining and practical, too. There it is. Goal one of I'm not too sure how many since I have trouble predicting the future.
Brendan Shanahan.
Maltby fires hard. Saved by Urbe. Flattened.
He's crashing and bashing his way into our hearts.
Maltby moved it. Westland. Battaglia corrals the puck. He passes Murphy. Shot the puck. Maltby has his pocket pick. Shot! Hasek kicks it aside. McCarty picks up the puck from Hasek. Hit. Fired it. Denied. Oh no! Wesley has scored on his own team.
That's a popularity action item worth exactly 2 refried beans.
Detroit goal, scored by number 91,
gets roughed up.
Sergei Fedorov. The goal was unassisted.
Robitaille. Shoots! Fisher. He gets a hold of it. Draper controls the puck. Saved by Urbe. Willis gets checked.
More proof to support my theory that getting hit like that probably doesn't do much for your posture.
These two gentlemen appear to have some issues to discuss.
Hey, Jim, did you hear the one about the 2 guys who wanted to slap each other silly?
5-minute fighting majors have been handed out.
You see a guy fall down like that, and all you can think is, man, that can't be good for the ice.
Detroit penalty to number 2, Yuri Fisher, a 5-minute major for
Brown
fighting.
gets pushed.
Carolina penalty to number 92.
I'd love to see hitting. It makes it all worthwhile.
He scoops up the loose puck. Vesicek turns the puck over. He gobbles it up. Ozelich. Vesicek. Rocked.
One day, Jack went out for a skate and got crushed into the boards. The end.
Willis. He gets creamed.
When he lacks in compassion, he makes up.
Ozelich scores.
Man, did he ever pound the puck on that one. Jim, and I can't emphasize this enough. The one-timer is not a toy.
Carolina goal, scored by
Brindamore
number 8.
loves to take face-offs because he's good at it.
Maybe he actually hates taking them, but is afraid to disclose it in fear of ridicule.
Jemile scores! Wired that to the top shelf.
That was all that and a bag of chips and a soda. Oh, and some licorice and a chocolate bar. Back in a minute, Jim.
Where are you going?
Snack bar.
Oh.
Someone measure his wrist size, because that wrist shot was inhuman.
Pellerin, wrist shot.
Assisted by number 45, David Sanadi, and by number 23, Martin Jelena.
Urbe, shut the door. Francis gets checked. Daniels fires it. Saved by Hasek. Fires hard. Kick save. Smoked. Malik. It's one-on-one. Brown. Shoots the puck. Hasek made the save.
Last minute of play in the second
Brown
period.
gets checked. Willis. In all alone. Shoved. Willis takes it off.
You're playing hockey and the second period has ended.
This message
You know where your children are?
Our audience. Don't trust the smiling penguin. I repeat, don't trust the smiling penguin. Good luck, Mr. Spy.
Welcome back to the game. Well, I guess as the user, you're the one making the game come back. This is a decided catch-22 situation.
This player's smooth strokes are what make him a great skater.
And my gimpy knee is what makes me a bad skater.
McCarty. Fedorov now has the... He scores!
Nice wind-up, good wood, heck of a shot. To have the lead is nothing, Jim, but to keep the lead is everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, Confucius.
Assisted by number
Kapanen.
25, Darren McCarty, and
Blade out!
That, of course, hockey's version of compression technology.
Draper gets checked.
Good air time on the hit, Jim, but not much of a landing.
Leveled!
That hit was mean and a half.
Draper, he grabs the puck. Willis. Gill shoulders O'Neill.
You could say he crushed the crud out of him.
Westland shoots it. Grabbed by Hasek.
He understands the fundamentals of getting in the way of things.
McCarty shoulders Battaglia. He grabbed it. Westland gets checked.
Warning, this product may be harmful to your health.
Ozelich shoulders McCarty.
The forecast is for cloudy skies with a 100% chance of pain.
The door is shut by Hasek.
He got as much shot as two guys with half as much shot each.
Westland mows down Shanahan. That's offside. Hasek is turning shot after shot away.
He's standing firm, and that's a big boost to his teammates.
Brindamore gets checked. Big glove save by Hasek.
He's the poster boy for glove saves, Jim. Or at least he could be.
Robitaille fires! Knocked him off the puck. Turned over. Maltby, he gets pushed. Fedorov scores!
Impressive, Jim. He now has one goal for every Kevin Costner baseball movie. He just completed a goal-scoring trilogy. What a guy. Adding some insurance without the cheesy sales tactics and bad suits.
Detroit goal, his third of the game, scored by number 91, Sergei
Lidstrom
Fedorov,
steals it.
assisted by number 18, Kurt
Fedorov.
Rugby, and by number 3, Jesse
Carolina
Ryan.
gets it. Ozelich gets checked. Shot the puck. Blocked. Shanahan. Battaglia gets in the way. Shoved.
So much for that humanitarian award he was up for.
Offside, Carolina. Fedorov is playing a tremendous game. Here's a replay of his third goal.
I'll bet he can pat his head and rub his tummy at the same time.
Remember the time you tried that and ended up in emergency?
Jim, I'm still getting over the emotional scars, if you don't mind.
Sorry. Vasicek coughs up the puck. Draper gets checked.
He really is the life of the party.
Carolina intercepted it. Laid out.
All just part of the non-stop, action-packed thrill ride I knew this game would be.
Hasek stoned him cold. Draper gets checked. Westland. Dropped. Fisher. Verbeek. Fisher gets shoved. Fisher gets muscled off the puck. Fedorov has it. He scores!
The way I saw it, he just packed the puck into the big, meshy suitcase. Barring some sort of freakish incident, this one is over.
Detroit will have to have another player take the faceoff.
Detroit goal, scored by number 91, Sergei Fedorov.
Larionov with a one-timer. Ube, great save.
Shots, saves, and shots, saves, and saves again. I love it.
Last minute of play in the
O'Neal.
third period.
Hasek made the save. Larionov gets mowed down.
That would have hurt much less had he been a plush toy.
It's finished. Detroit wins the game.
Jim, their defensive game stifled the opposition into a frustrating spiral of missed opportunities and broken dreams.
And now for the
From
three-star
Detroit, Michigan,
selection.
this is Jim
Tonight's
Houston with
third
Don
star
Taylor saying
for
goodbye
Detroit,
for now.
number 28, Steve Duchesne. Tonight's second star for Carolina, number 8, Sandis Ozelich. And tonight's first star for Detroit, number 91, Sergei Fedorov.